Oh, oh. Hey, everybody. Okay, let me get situated. Okay. Hello, everyone. Here's the live stream. We weren't even going to do it tonight. It was very much it was take a break since the holiday weekend. But then we were like, well, we don't want people to show up and then be bummed out. So it's going to be a short one, though. We're going to make it like a half-an-hour stream tonight. Give me a second to get this shared. There's not a whole lot that happened this week, so there's not a lot to talk about. Let me turn this volume down because I know it's going to be... There we go. There we are. Look at us.
Yep.
What you got? You got you got an itch in the back of your head?
Yeah, I did.
You got a little
He's going to
itchy
be the
itch?
first to comment. Jerron.
Jerron's here. Let me do this. Get over here. I have to share the feed really quick. Alright. Let's see. Let me post this. I don't know why it doesn't show the thumbnail, but hopefully it does when I actually post it. Yes, it did. I don't know why I didn't copy that whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Command A, Command copy. Getting with the crazy thumbnails always. Alright. Usual posts. What? No. Not greatest highlights. That's like a sports thing, and I don't do sports things. Story bar. Let's see. What do we have going here? Post this. That's one. Sorry if I'm not seeing your questions or what you guys are saying in the live stream, but I gotta make these posts real quick.
If you don't, some people won't know.
If I don't, some people won't know. Now you know. Ha ha ha. Belle de DeVoe.
What?
It's an old group. What have I done? Pence,
Yeah, you've done
Greatest Toy
this.
Group,
Yeah.
Syndicate, and then Nerd Bar, right?
Yep.
And then Action Features.
3 more.
Now I'm flying through them.
You didn't do it.
I'm flying through them. Yeah, it's like I know how to use this pretty well nowadays. I should respond to Mike's message here real quick too. I'm going to do that once I finish all this.
One more.
One more, and respond to Mike's message here. Which I know is rude, but I do need to respond to him since he's getting ready to... Nope. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's see what he's got going here. Sorry, guys. Stay on this page. It's easier just to go to Messenger because I can't read all those messages. Sorry. Hold on. Alright, that's all done. Whoa, look at all that.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, well, yeah, let me get caught up.
Talk.
Hey, Jerron. Hey, James, you're telling thing, just say story time. If you're telling thing, I don't know. Hey, James, what did Matt say to you after the live stream on Friday? He didn't really, we didn't really get a chance to talk too much about the Hellboy stuff, but I think it's there for you. I think it was still in the back. I don't know for sure, though, buddy. Use the Batman animated to fight Dracula. That's a good idea. Milwaukee Comic Con is this Saturday. I'm getting my cash on Tuesday, and I'm ready. So excited for all the toys I'm going to buy. That is awesome. We have some cons coming up. This weekend coming up is the Columbus Toy Show, which doesn't really affect me that much because we have to work.
Yeah.
So the shop will be set up there, but I won't be able to go to it. I am sending a want list with Chris and Matt of things to watch out for me for. It's mostly more 1/6 scale X-Men to finish off my crazy obsession now with getting all the 1/6 scale X-Men. I had smudges on my glasses.
I
Hang
had
on.
smudges on mine, too.
I gotta clean these smudges off. Hang on, I can't see anything. Okay. Let's see. I feel bad the doctor said I need to drink tea with honey. Hey, tea with honey is good for you.
Is it?
Oh boy, where did I go? If you're able to do a live stream next Sunday, I hope you consider doing a Star Trek show. We will consider it, but that day, like I said, we're going to be working. So it's going to be Saturday and Sunday.
And it's a school.
And it's going into school. This one is like, we're going into Labor Day tomorrow, so we don't really have a lot to do. But it was a busy day, and I do have some yard work and some roof work stuff to do. So if we don't do it next weekend, I don't know if we'll do a live stream next weekend or not. We will probably do one the weekend after with talk about Cincinnati Comic Expo, I would guess. That would be a good one to do, because we'll be going to the Cincinnati Comic Expo the weekend after that. But then the weekend after that, or whatever live streams after that, maybe the Star Trek one. Yeah. I mean, this would have been a good one to do it on because there wasn't a lot this week, but it's going to be a short one. So I don't think doing Star Trek would be a great idea for tonight. I did not go to the flea market. Hey, Martin. Diego, I'm sorry. Okay. John says, I'm picking up Toy Biz Marvel Legends Colossus on Tuesday from the Toy Dimension. Yeah. Be careful with his thumbs. Is it an open one or a packaged one? Because his thumbs have a tendency to break. Def Jam Vendetta for PS2. Did you watch X2 Wolverine's Revenge on Game of It? I haven't watched it yet. So, what's going on this week? Hasbro Pulse has started listing the exclusives. That's something that's happened this week. And I'm curious how many of you guys got onto Hasbro Pulse and what kind of success you had. Oh yeah, I saw that you got the Sideshow Hellboy 2 premium format. That's awesome. No problem, man. So, open one is cheaper. So be careful with those thumbs, man. Is it actually the Marvel Legends Colossus or is it the X-Men Classics Colossus? They both have similar bodies, but I think that one doesn't have like the pieces going over the shoulders. I don't know. I'm not collecting Hasbro's Overwatch Ultimates line. None of us are. I don't think any of us have played Overwatch. You play Overwatch?
I've played it, but
I don't
like it.
Yeah, I've never played it. I know Keith played it at our cousin's house.
Yeah.
That's the only time I played it. I don't like it.
But nothing wrong with it.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all. But it's not just something we've got into. Okay, it is the Marvel Legends one. That's awesome. It's not a game that any of us have gotten into, so I've looked at the toys and they're very nice. But it's not something that I feel like I need to buy.
I don't get into.
I don't have the attachment.
I don't get into modern games as much. It's just kind of hard to get into something. I'm not a big online game person either.
Yeah. Check this out too. This is happening this week. We're going to talk about a Hasbro Pulse thing, but I'm going to wait until a few more people show up. We still love Batman. Check this out. It's a new Mountain Dew. Look at this. It's going the right way too. It's not backwards. Mountain Dew Voodoo, and it's got a skeleton man on it. It's got a skeleton brain on the side here, and it's a mystery flavor. I don't usually drink a lot of sodas. I try to kind of stay off the sodas a little bit, especially now. I usually drink diet sodas, but even now I'm trying to pull back on the diet sodas. But this, anytime I see like a new flavor or a new Mountain Dew or some kind of new soft drink, I have to get at least a couple to try it. So I tried this one. I'm not going to tell you what it tastes like because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's different. It's different. Diego doesn't like it. Blaze, have you finished your homework?
Oh yeah, no homework this week.
Sweet, buddy. Okay. So, the Hasbro Pulse thing, the Joker trailer, that hit.
Yep.
Since this guy brought up Batman, let's go talk about the Joker trailer.
Okay.
So we've all three seen the Joker trailer. There's a new Joker movie coming. It's Joaquin Phoenix. It's completely separated from anything else that's gone before. It takes place in the 80s.
Martin Scorsese's producing.
Martin Scorsese producing. It's got Robert De Niro. It's got Joaquin Phoenix. It's a whole new take, and it doesn't really feature Batman. So the first trailer hit a while back, and I was completely intrigued by it.
Yeah.
My wife was intrigued by it. She doesn't really care about these movies. And then the new trailer hit this week, which we've all three have seen. What are your thoughts on the Joker trailer? You collect your thoughts. What's your thoughts on the Joker trailer?
I think it looks like it's going to be really different and interesting.
I'm very excited about the Joker movie. I'm very excited about the Joker movie.
Really neat.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'm excited about a fresh take on it. I'm excited about it being separated from everything else.
I like that a lot.
I'm excited. We're getting so much into superhero movies that are all connected to each other, and it's this huge universe building, and that's great in some ways, but kind of not so great in the other. I like these little standalone, not connected to anything else movies. So the fact that Joker is its own thing, and it's not even Batman. It's just this interesting take on the Joker character.
Yeah, it's more of a character study than a comic book movie.
I'm excited about it. It's almost like, I know it's not related to Killing Joke. I'll get caught up. I discovered you because of Star Trek First magazine 2008 about Star Trek collecting. Oh, that was awesome! I remember that magazine. And then your excellent piece of the action website. Thank you so much, man. I haven't done much with the PC Action in a long time, but it was a blast. And for a while there, I was doing it every single day for like a year and a half or something, and I just got totally burned out because I did that. I did the magazine, and I worked on the book. I worked on Star Trek Vault with Scott Tipton, and it was just like, and I was also blogging for StarTrek.com at the same time. And it was just like, I gotta take a break, and I really haven't gotten back into that kind of vibe in a while. But I still love Star Trek. I just haven't been as totally engrossed with it as I used to be. Kevin Smiley says Collider said it was a great movie. Hello, Mitch. What's up? Joker movie or the Dark Knight Joker? Which one's better? We haven't seen the Joker movie yet, but I don't really like the Dark Knight Joker, so it's not hard competition for me. Neem King 15 says I can't believe they're making a Joker movie. I'm excited about it. I will say hi to Gracie for you. I never hired it. I've never heard of it. No, I've never heard of Death to Him, the Jedi. I've never heard of it. Since the toy departments are pre-ordering Sideshow Collectibles Hot Toys, what is the first Hot Toys that I would get first? What I would get first? We're gonna get back to your Joker thoughts. Don't forget them.
Keep gathering your thoughts.
Diego, I don't know if you're upset when we talk, but that's the whole point, man. I mean, that's what we do, dude. That's the whole point, is we're talking on the live stream, man. What would I pre-order first? Oh, it's visitor time.
She's sure around.
Hello!
She went around.
What are you doing? You come around this way. We went to the zoo today. We went to Cincinnati Zoo. Cincinnati's got a great zoo. Thanos is in the house. You want to say Thanos in the house? Thanos in the house?
Thanos in the house.
So somebody was totally engrossed with the penguins, and we had to walk away with this new plush penguin. Do you remember what you decided to name her?
Lucy.
It's Lucy the penguin. She's super excited about having her. And man, Gracie is 5. She's turned 5. Yeah, so super excited. All right, you want to go back up to Mom? You want to say hi, everybody, and then head up?
No.
Say hi.
Hi.
And now you got to head back up. You goofball. Love you, baby.
Bye.
All right. Okay. Batman Forever Robin for pre-order. That's a good pick. That's actually a good pick because I like the Batman Forever Robin suit. I think it's an awesome suit.
It's a fun one.
It was kind of a strange thing to see, like, oh, what's...
Yeah, because they didn't show the Batman with it.
The Robin was shown first, so it was just like, out of nowhere, here's this Robin, and then they show Batman later on. That's an interesting one.
If I order anything, it'll be the Blitzway, Bill, and Ted figure.
Yeah, you're thinking about those.
Yeah.
Thanos in the house. I've been doing a lot of unlicensed 1/6 scale figures lately, because I've been building up my whole X-Men range. So there's nothing I can really pre-order that's Hot Toys for there. I am getting the Sideshow 12-inch Magneto, but that was before we got the Sideshow account. I would say that next thing I would want to pre-order is if Sideshow showed another X-Men comic style 1/6 scale figure. That would be my first pre-order. Okay. Let me get back into it here. Vickman says, as an old school classic Trekker, I've always appreciated that PC Action is almost exclusively the original series centric because that's my Star Trek. Hey man, that's exactly how I feel. A lot of people when I was heavy into it were saying, hey, when are you going to do Next Generation? Hey, when are you going to do Next Generation? When are you going to do Deep Space Nine? And I'm like, you know what? I don't have the same attachment to those, so I won't be as enthused to do those things. I like Next Gen. I like Deep Space Nine, but I don't love them like I did classic Star Trek. Jaron says, my want list for Comic-Con, in-game Cap with Hammer, Marvel Legends Spell Suit Cap from Winter Soldier, new Nightcrawler, new Quicksilver from the Amazon 3-pack, and Cyclops. That's a good want list, man. I still have yet to see worthy Captain America anywhere in the store. I've never seen him in a store. I've only seen the 80th Cap one time in the store, but I've never seen the worthy Cap.
Walmart's terrible with their distribution.
For sure. Okay. Where was I? You want to do what do you think about Joker?
Very different.
Very different. What do you think about like his look and the trailer?
Oh, that looks so cool because
it
looks like original.
Yeah, the suit is like dead on.
Yeah,
Old
the makeup's
Joker.
its own take, but the suit is very cool. Like,
it's very cool.
Very
it may have seen an evolution of the makeup in the movie. We don't know if that's the final look of him from the movie,
It could be like the beginning.
it could be like his earlier makeup, and then he gets closer to Joker.
Yeah, maybe they just kind of show anything.
Even if he doesn't, I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
I'm fine with it because it's not comic Joker. This is its own thing, I think.
Yeah. Jerome's wearing your favorite shirt. What's up, Briscoe? How would you like if they made a new Star Trek? I would like if they made a new Star Trek. You know, I'm looking forward to Picard, but I don't know if they. I liked the 2009 reboot, the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't really like anything after that.
I don't need the Tarantino one that's been.
Yeah, I don't really need that. I don't need an adult Star Trek.
His dialogue just doesn't seem like it would fit.
Yeah.
Like, his dialogue's good, but I don't know if it fits Star Trek.
Yeah. Bankman brings up a good point. Regarding the Joker film, I'm not too sure about a movie that glorifies a homicidal mass murderer, especially considering the infamous Dark Knight shooting in Colorado in 2012. I've seen a lot of people mention this. My wife's mentioned this too. It is a little scary that.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely be waiting. I won't be seeing it the opening weekend. I know it's crazy and we shouldn't change our lifestyle or things like that, but I still...
Yeah, you kind of have to.
You kind of have to be leery of that kind of stuff. Nate Plymouth says, Stan the Man Lee or Jack the King Kirby. I got to go with King Kirby.
Yeah, I also got to go with Jack Kirby.
For sure, King Kirby. I love Stan Lee. He was awesome. He did some really cool stuff, but I think that he's had enough limelight over the years, and like the lesser guys that were just as important to everybody, like Steve Ditko and King Kirby and Ramita and all those guys, they don't quite have the same level of recognition and appreciation. And I constantly hear people say, Stan Lee created the entire Marvel Universe. It's like, well, he co-created the Marvel Universe. He had people that were there with him and then fleshed out his ideas and, you know, made the visuals. And comic books are a visual medium. Without good art, it doesn't work. So those guys really took his initial ideas and then made them into other things. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. Rest in peace, Jack Kirby. Rest in peace, Steve Ditko. All three of them. How about the pre-order Batman animated series, Mr. Freeze Mondo Deluxe? That's a pretty good one too. That's a pretty good idea.
Do we get or is that through Sideshow?
Mondo, yeah. If Sideshow carries it, I think they carry Mondo. Some of the Mondo stuff. So, is there a 1/6 Joker? They haven't announced one yet, but I'm sure they're going to do one for the new movie. I'm sure.
I don't think any other company will, though. Mezco might, but no mass market figure, which I guess that's fine. It's an R-rated movie.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a Hot Toys of it for sure. Okay, now I want to talk about Hasbro Pulse since there's more people in here now, and again, we don't want to go super long in the live stream.
Right.
So Hasbro Pulse started putting up the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives this week. Cool things that they're doing that are different than years past, because Hasbro Toy Shop was the actor for the new Joker is Joaquin Phoenix. Really quick, if my friend James Bacon shows up, then I'll say it as I see him, but if he doesn't show up, I want to say it real quick. Happy birthday, James Bacon. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
In case you watch this tomorrow, happy birthday. You're an awesome dude, and many more awesome birthdays. Okay, back to it. So Hasbro Pulse has been putting up these San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Hey, Andrew Harwood Mills, what's up, buddy? And as year past, there was Hasbro Toy Shop, and they would put up the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives the next day, and it would always be a nightmare. You wouldn't know what time it's going up sometimes. They would last for a matter of seconds, and all the exclusives went up on the same day for everybody. So the Star Wars exclusives were up, the Transformers, the G.I. Joes when they were G.I. Joes, the Marvel, everything was up the same day at the same time. So you had all these people on there trying to get in there and get stuff, and it was just like a madhouse every time. It was just, I don't remember a time where I actually got the Hasbro Toy Shop exclusives. It was super, super frustrating. So now we've got Hasbro Pulse, which is a new thing that's come out this year that Hasbro has. That's their website, where they're selling a lot of their own product on there in individual pieces, which Hasbro Toy Shop did, but not quite to this extent with pre-orders and all that stuff. And they have a premium membership. Like if you signed up early on, you got, if you spent like $100 or something, you got the premium membership for the year for free, which is free shipping on everything you buy, which is awesome. So for the Pulse premiums, and then you can renew the next year for $50. So they decided this year they were going to stagger the exclusives, which is brilliant, awesome idea, because especially for Hasbro Pulse premium people, you don't care if you're doing multiple orders because you're not paying for the shipping anyway. So they were staggering this stuff so you don't have all the people trying to only get it at once. Where the Power Rangers was up first, and then I think the Marvels were staggered. Marvel went up. And then, what else has been up? I think Transformers is going up early next week, and the week after that is Star Wars. So all the major exclusives are getting staggered. Keaton is wearing a Star Trek shirt, actually. And I'm wearing a Bela Lugosi Dracula shirt. So the first one that went up that I cared about was, or that I cared about for others was the Power Rangers 2-pack for Kenny. My buddy Kenny is into the Power Rangers. and he said, "Is there any way you might be able to try and grab the new Red Ranger Neo Gold Ranger?" I don't think about Power Rangers. He asked if I was able to snag that, and I said, "Sure, I'll give it a shot, man. I'll get on there and try." And they didn't really tell a time for the first one. They weren't revealing what time it was supposed to be on, so I just had to keep checking throughout the day to see what popped up. And so I figured it was going to go up at the beginning of an hour. So I got to the noon time, and the picture changed. Like when I refreshed it, the picture changed. I was like, "Oh, it must be coming up soon." And so I refreshed it again, and the Power Rangers one popped up. And I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna get the Power Rangers one." So I ordered the Power Rangers. I texted him. He was like, "I totally forgot. That's so awesome. Thanks, man." And then like 15 minutes later or so, it was sold out. I'm like, "Well, this is interesting because they did Pulse Premium on one day, and then the next day was sales for everybody else."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Well, this is kind of weird. If this sold out in 15 minutes, does that mean that there won't be anything left for tomorrow? Like, is all the stock going up on one day, and then nobody will get anything tomorrow if it sells out?" So I messaged Hasbro, and I'm like, "What's going on? Does this mean that there's going to be nothing left for tomorrow?" And they said, "No, we did a certain amount for Pulse Premium people, and there's going to be a certain amount for the regular people tomorrow." I'm like, "Well, that's kind of weird. You would only have enough stock to last that amount of time for Pulse Premium members, and you wouldn't tell people a time. It's kind of a bummer." But that's how it went. The next day they went up, and it was sold out in like 3 minutes for regular people. And I was like, "Wow, I guess that worked out great because I was able to get it for him." So maybe this will go well when it comes to the Hulk. So the Retro Hulk was going up too, which was the San Diego version of the 2-pack Hulk with a more modern head and a different paint job. So it goes up. Let's see, Charlie and Chocolate Factory Star Wars. We got 1 month left until Ghostbusters Video Game Remastered. I'm very excited about it. We ever see that third-party Remy LeBeau? Can you possibly get that out while I'm talking?
Of the case?
Yeah, it should be. So you have to move the stuff off the top of that, and then just lift it straight up. Todd Phillips is directing the Joker movie. So I try for the Hulk. The Hulk goes up. I want to say it was Wednesday, Thursday. I don't remember the day it went up. Thursday. And it went up. I saw it go up like a couple of minutes before noon. They actually told what time it was going up. And he should just, once you lift that case up, look to the side. You're getting it. Yeah. Look to the side. And then just lift him straight up. He should just come straight up off that base. You may drop that staff. Okay. I'm the same as you, like Next Gen, but don't love it. I'm not as mostly invested in all those other casts. I'm the original crew, but the Trek Toys from Playmates were awesome. They were indeed awesome. Here's the staff. I'm going to put it off to the side. I'm going to get back to my Hasbro Pulse story, but since I have this right here, I'm going to show it to you guys. Here is that custom. So we can do this. Here's the custom Gambit that I got off of eBay. It's probably not going to focus in. I'll pull it back some. I just have to watch myself do it on here. So it's made to look more like of a realistic take on Gambit, as opposed to like just a straight up comic version. Like the Sideshow Wolverine is more of a realistic version of his brown suit. This is meant to be a more realistic take on the Gambit suit. So it's more like an armored, but the color elements are still there. I think he used parts from the Days of Future Past Wolverine for the armor, which that's a really expensive figure now. So it's kind of crazy that those pieces were used from that figure on him. But it works great. I mean, the color patterning just works really cool. This jacket's also really nice. It's got this nice kind of goldish paint wash on it almost. And then I think he used one of the cap hands, one of the Hot Toys cap hands. Leon Kennedy's hair, maybe. Yeah. It's got a lot of elements in here that went into this figure, and the paint job's really awesome. Great. It's a really cool figure, really cool take on Gambit. I'm super excited about it. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate that. I don't know what it actually is like. Most of the Hot Toys stuff isn't real leather because real leather would be so thick you wouldn't be able to pose it. And there's a wire down in this coat. This is a 1/6 scale custom, actually. It's so cool. Is that Misker Model Deluxe? Cost is good, but let them know. The thing is sweet. Favorite X movie. They're going to the Wolverine. I only just playmates a full set of original crew, and there were 2 through 6 movie uniforms, as well as a refit with the Enterprise. Totally agree. Totally agree. How many exclusive slime Ghostbusters action figures? I haven't picked up that set yet. I pre-ordered the new Multiverse Alfred from my friend at Toy Dimension. He does a lot of good things for me. Oh, you pre-ordered for him? That's really awesome. Hail to the King. Yeah, man. Hail to the King, dude. Can you just like sit him down on
on the chair.
like on that chair over there, just so that he doesn't
He's
just like
really
laying
cool.
down. Okay, so Hasbro Pulse. Let me get back to that. So I try for the Hulk. I see it goes up at like 11:58. I try and get it, and by the time I made it through checkout, it was gone. It lasted like a minute and a half for Hasbro Pulse Premium people, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. He's gone. So I thought I would maybe try the next day. I get on there at noon when he's supposed to be on there. I didn't see anything pop up. Yeah, it's just like a rod. I didn't see anything pop up. I try again at what time did I try? I tried at noon the next day. Nothing pops up. And then I go again at 1, and I still didn't see anything pop up. But then a friend of mine said he briefly saw it and said add to cart, and it was gone. And so I started posting on forums like, did this go up? And a couple of guys said, yeah, it went up very briefly at 1:05. It was immediately gone. This one dude said, I actually didn't need it, so I just refreshed my screen to see how long it would last, and it lasted 10 seconds. 10 seconds that it lasts. That's not enough stock. That's not enough stock. I understand it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it's a nicety or a favor to people they've been putting them up. But at that point, why even put it up?
Yeah.
Why not put them all up for Pulse Premium, as opposed to even putting up for regular people?
Right.
It's only going to last 10 seconds anyway. The Grandmaster Collector Pack lasted for a while.
Yeah,
Lasted for quite a while.
I figure people are already going to get.
So I'm a little bit worried about. I don't think that the Transformers Prime, the Ghostbusters Prime, is going to be a big deal because it's $150.
Right. Yeah.
It's limit 1 per person, which the numbers are lower. It's the repaint from like the comic, where it's Ecto
Oh, that's
Prime.
awesome looking though.
$150 though.
It's not worth it.
I told my buddy Tom I would try for it for him. Most of these I've been just trying for other people. There's not stuff I really particularly need. And I think that the vintage card of Boba Fett's going to be crazy tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be really tough. I think that's going to be gone in no time. So did anybody in the stream, did they try for Hasbro Pulse, and what success did you have, if you had any success whatsoever? Were you a premium member, were you not a premium member, all that stuff. Okay, in your opinion, is the Punisher a Marvel movie? Yeah, of course, yeah. It's a Marvel movie, it's not a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, though. And my favorite Punisher movie is the Dolph Lundgren version. The War Machine Punisher Hot Toy does look super, super fun. And we actually got some of those coming to the shop. Those are going to be cool. The Venom Pool is really neat, too. What's that? I'm getting caught up. The Venom Pool is really cool, too. It's big and beefy. I just don't know. I'm kind of Deadpooled out a little bit. Although I'm intrigued by the look of him, and I do love Venom. It's kind of like two characters that are getting a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. What's your favorite villain in Disney, Marvel, Star Wars?
Oh.
That's kind of tough.
Yeah. I like Rogue One, but I don't care about the villain. He's very forgettable.
Yeah, Director Krennic, I guess, is kind of cool in that.
He's forgettable though.
He is a little forgettable.
I don't remember anything he did.
I guess Kylo.
I don't know.
I don't really like Kylo though. There's not really a good villain yet.
No. there's
You know?
not.
There's not really a good villain yet, I don't think. Thank you for showing us the Gambit. Much appreciated. Did notice the Days of Future Past number right away. I love that longer hair look too. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I think it's a really, really cool custom. I'm glad I got it when it went up. Okay. Did you get your refund? For the refund for which one?
Oh, your Colossus 2-pack maybe? From
That
one
I think
website?
I did. I think I did get the refund. Because of my height, I get it free at Comic-Con because I think I'm 12 even though I'm 16. Hey, man. It never works. Here's my thing. Okay, and I'm going to complain about this right now. And if anybody from Cincinnati Comic Expo happens to be watching this, this is a complaint I have about Cincinnati Comic Expo. Kids Pass tickets are only for 12 and under. I believe it is. Or maybe even younger than that. I can't remember. Kids tickets are only 12 and under. So from 12 to 16, you have to pay an adult ticket. Like anything above 12 is an adult ticket. That's wrong. If you can't get yourself to the show on your own, you should not have to pay an adult ticket.
Yeah.
I'll give you 16 and up, because that means you can make it to the show on your own. There's an ability to make it there on your own. But anybody under 16 should not be paying for an adult ticket to a convention, because you can't get there without somebody helping you get there. An adult has to get you there. That's crazy to me. Did I ever get around to seeing the Mandalorian trailer? I haven't watched it yet. What about the Star Wars Hot Toys prequel they showed back at Comic-Con? Which prequel Hot Toy character would you like to get first? I like Darth Maul. I like Qui-Gon. I mostly like Episode 1. You know, that's pretty much my attachment in there. Jango Fett's neat looking.
Yeah.
I think he's cool looking.
I'd go for classic.
I'd go for classic for one of those for sure. We've seen Keen and I have seen all the Extreme Ghostbusters episodes.
I've seen half of an episode. I need to watch it. I've
Half
only
of
seen half
an
an episode.
episode.
I've seen half an episode.
The Grundle's great because the
I
Grundle
love that
is
episode.
the only character, the only cartoon ghost
That's from
that
the old
actually is carried forward from the old cartoon. They show Sam Hain, I think, in the opening credits, but
They
there was
do.
never a Sam Hain episode.
And they showed us one ghost that had like ghost out come out of his mouth.
They
but
showed him
never
that
put
too.
it
They never
in
used
it.
him. So the one that actually makes it in the episode, and Grundle is one of my favorite episodes of Real Ghostbusters too.
I
And that's a later one.
You told
It's
me
a,
about it and I hadn't watched it.
I love that
I
one.
watched it.
I love
Loved
that one.
it.
Loved
Loved
Isn't that the greatest villain in Disney Star Wars? Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
it. Who?
That's accurate. The guy who made Last Jedi. Let's see. Are you excited to see Palpatine again? I have a feeling we won't be seeing him as Ian McDermott. There's a clone version played by Matt Smith. Then I would be super disappointed. Because I think the only reason bringing the Palpatine back would be to seeing Ian McDermott as Palpatine.
I think it's almost kind of a cheap trick to bring him
It
back.
totally
though.
is. For me, it's like we don't have a good villain anymore. We wasted Snoke in The Last Jedi, and so now JJ has to look and go, what can we do that would bring people back? What can we do that would hook people in with a villain at this point? Because the one I had plans for is gone, and the only thing you can do is go back to the old one, and go back to the Emperor. So you're taking the bus. You really that's great, and that's good ingenuity getting there and stuff. But again,
Yes, go
you're
on,
16, you
Parlay
said, right? So
16, 17, yeah.
yeah, I understand that you're.
Oh, you get some free.
Like I wouldn't have my 12-year-old though go get on the bus and go to this convention by himself. Yep, the Grundle is up to great, man. 2.0, the Dark Knight Joker Hot Toy. I'm not a big Dark Knight fan, man. I'm not really into it. So
I watched it once, and I think
it's not really my
good.
thing. It's not really my thing, man. Okay, so does that ever cover everything?
I think so.
There was a Terminator trailer. Don't know if anyone actually watched it.
I watched the Terminator trailer. I'm not that interested.
I heard it used the
Did that
original
even-
music. That's the only thing I heard about it that people like.
Hang on, let me think about that. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
It just feels like another thing to erase Terminator 2, and I think Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 are great.
Yeah, that should be it.
Good job, Jerron. That's awesome. T3 or T2? Which one? T2, dude. Come
T2.
on.
T2.
That's like the easiest question I've ever had to answer.
Maybe he
Wait,
said
what-
T1
what-
or T2, but
Yeah. Oh, I thought it
It's
was
T3 or
Yeah, it's
T1,
T3.
T2. Okay. So, are you going to see It Chapter 2 this weekend?
No.
Nah. I'm going to wait for DVD on that one.
I wasn't as impressed with the first one as I thought I would be. I was a little disappointed.
Yeah. GameStop. We got some stuff in GameStop. You didn't open that yet. It's in your room.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I got some stuff from that $5 GameStop clearance sale that was up last weekend.
I didn't.
We ordered, I ordered you that Fortnite pack.
Oh yeah, but that's for Christmas.
No, it's for whatever. We'll figure something out for it. So they went up. They had a bunch of $5 clearance things. I snagged some NECA 8-bit Freddy's and a
Yeah,
couple of
I
Gamer
think that-
Gremlins, and then that Fortnite pack. They sent me everything but Gamer Gremlins,
Which was the one I was the most excited
which is the
about.
one everybody was most excited about. Yeah, they got
Oh,
that.
cool.
But at the same time, they also haven't charged me anything for anything. So I don't know what's going on.
If you get it free, that would be awesome.
I'm not a fan of T3, man. I just don't like anything that erases Terminator 2. All these movies erase Terminator 2. Predator Hot Toys are cool.
Hey, Joe.
Who's Joe?
Is that
Joe Hunley?
Joe, right?
Joe Hunley, what's up, dude?
Ah,
We're just about wrapping it up in a second, man. You're missing out here. Did you pick up anything, Joe, off the Hasbro Pulse sale? Did you try for anything? Yeah, when Linda Hamilton says, "I'll be back," I'll skip that one A for Linda. I also was like, that's a cringe
Yeah.
moment. It was a cringe moment. Hot Toys RoboCop and Ed 209. I had both of those at one point.
Yeah, you did.
They were
awesome.
cool. They were neat. But the RoboCop, the Ed 209 had problems with the rubber cracking on
Mm.
both the dome and the legs, and it kept getting worse and worse. And the rubber on RoboCop's arms, I started hearing horror stories about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm letting these go because I'm not going to just watch these things deteriorate over time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Josh in a couple weekends. He's been busy with shows. I talk to him on Facebook every once in a while, but I haven't seen him in a bit. I think Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy will go down as the most disjointed, uneven trilogy in Star Wars history. I don't think episode 9 will satisfy anyone. JJ has too tough of a job to make it work.
Like, everyone talked about how hard a job he had when he made episode 7. Like, you're never going to satisfy anyone. Now it's really like
now it's
that.
really going to be hard for him to satisfy anyone. Yeah, he's painted into a corner, man. There's nothing he can do. Jerron says the GameStops here have the new Batman vs. Terminator NECA 2-packs. Oh, those are made by DC Collectibles, actually. They said if I buy a Dragon Ball Z bag, all the figures I buy bag is 25% off, including those 2-packs. That's awesome.
That'd be...
So those were supposed to be staggered, but they're not. Where did I get the Dracula T-shirt? I believe I got this from
Fright Rags, or
it wasn't Fright Rags. No, I can't remember. Rock Rebel or something like that. Maybe Rock Rebel. I think is where I got these. I got a bunch of Universal Monsters shirts from them. Yeah, Ed 209, man. It was even it's the re-release of Ed 209, and it has the same problems. It still cracks all the bits. I tried filling in all the cracks on my dome with Hodgepodge and making it work, and it just kept getting worse. It just kept on cracking more. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so they were going to stagger those 2-packs, but apparently they're getting charged for all those 2-packs. People are getting they're getting the charge for the whole bundle, and they're getting 2 of the packs right off the bat, instead of being staggered like they're supposed to do. They're also getting in that Logan early, which I haven't ordered the Cowboy Logan Marvel Legends yet through Hasbro Hasbro Pulse. It's supposed to ship in October, but people are already getting theirs from GameStop. So I haven't actually placed my pre-order. I'm gonna go ahead and get that Cowboy Logan.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Trooper 1000 says, "Thank you for continuing to these live streams and going back and watching these. You guys are always so on point." Thanks, dude. That's awesome. What a nice comment. How about that rare Hellboy animated figures? Which ones, Mitch? You talking about those Gentle Giant ones? Because you got that big one. Or no, Mitch, you didn't get that. David Patrick picked that up. I'm reading the wrong thing. The Hellboy animated figures are tough, man. The Gentle Giant did those. They did Abe and they did Hellboy single carded, and then there was a Hellboy that came with the movie set that had a cloth coat on, and then there was the 10-inch one they did that also had a coat. Yeah, DC Collectibles made those. They did an awesome job. An awesome job. Okay. What do you have in your hand?
Hmm?
He doesn't have anything on his hand. This is the Gambit stick.
Yeah.
This is Gambit's stick. He's just holding it.
it.
Yeah, those are awesome. Those are awesome toys. Okay. Is that everything?
I think so.
Like I said, we're trying to wrap this one up a little bit earlier than usual. We still went for like 45 minutes. I hope they added the lead level. That's the one with the parade scene stuff when they're going to the parade. There's actually all the voice tracks were recorded for it. I don't think they're going to complete a whole level though, because when you put the level in, it won't make the rest of the game make sense.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to happen.
It could be like an extra little challenge mode or something.
I forgot that was coming back to theaters, Joe. When is that coming to theaters? I know that's coming back, and Ghostbusters is coming back.
Pulp Fiction's back this
Pulp
weekend.
Fiction's back.
Alien's back in October.
Yeah.
And that I hope I
Yeah.
will.
Early on. Enjoy Labor Day tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah, let me know, man. Shoot me a message. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. It's Labor Day. I'm gonna work in the yard tomorrow.
Maybe you'll get to sleep in for a while.
I'm gonna sleep in, man. I'm gonna sleep in. We went to the zoo today, so I didn't sleep in today, but I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. It's gonna be the first day in a long time. I don't know why they didn't make Myers. Myers is cool, man. All right, guys. Good seeing everybody. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Have a good time tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. It's always fun to talk to you guys. I don't know for sure if we'll do next weekend. I know next weekend is pretty crazy. We're going to have to work both days. So it's going to be kind of a crazy weekend. I don't know if we'll have time to do the stream. If we decide to do the stream, we'll make a post on the community channel, or our community tab on the channel to do the live stream. I would anticipate we're probably not going to do it next weekend. But if we make a post and say, hey, we are doing it, then join in. But for the most part, we probably won't do it on September, what's that, September 8th? September 8th?
Yeah.
We probably will not do on September 8th, just because of the crazy weekend. But we'll let you know in the next community tab. We're going to see you guys, all right?
Bye.
May God or the Force be with you as well. May they both be with you. May God be with you and may the Force be with you. See you, Diego. And see you, everybody. I'm just going to scoot. Try the voodoo. You won't even believe the taste. It says, what's the button?
It's right up there.
Is this the button?